Hello everyone, welcome back to a good Thursday to play We Whiff We Forfeit. And by that I mean Epic Games is working, the servers are working, and as you can see, the College Ross aka Hannibal J. Smith is already in the party. So with that, today we're going to be D-ranking a lot. Hopefully not a lot, but we'll see how it goes. Well, hello. Looks like Psyonix is being nice to us today.
Right? I was like, oh, the invite actually worked.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, are you in the club too? Yes, you are. Alright. Well, I guess we'll jump straight into it, and then while we're queuing up, oh, I pressed the competitive button and it didn't work the first time, and I was like, oh no. Oh, hey Pink Ninja 95, welcome to the chat. I am always glad to have you, especially in the chat. Or, you know, around all the time. That's my wife. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know what we're doing here today, We Whiff We Forfeit is a terrible idea, but we're doing it and we're sticking to it because we ain't no quitters. 3? This is episode 3, yes. We play competitive twos, and if we whiff a single ball, we forfeit the entire match. What we're considering a whiff is if we commit to hit the ball and there's no external intervention, then
got a guy coming up. Yep. Nice juke.
Centering.
Got destroyed.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, I'm not gonna go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna also not go for the boost. Nice, he demoed.
He demoed me.
So like that was not a whiff because the other guy bopped it over his head.
I wasn't even trying to go for it. I've decided to take up the idea of the fake challenge.
Dude, I love fake challenges. Like that one.
Oh, I should have been there.
That's alright. It was a warm-up game.
Yeah.
Yoshi. I appreciate that.
Nice
I almost missed.
it did a weird thing where you touched it, but it was like, well, he touched it, but not a lot.
Yeah. Close one.
Oh
dude, you really are getting bullied. Yoshi's right. I like how he says wow, but he's been like bullying you this whole time. Center?
I missed.
That's a whiff.
No reason. Alright. Oh, we didn't set our,
That's okay. I have been told, by you, that
that's true.
they can read the things, they just don't often type back because they don't often have keyboards. But I'll go to main menu and set that up so we can actually chat with people back and forth. Well, first game of the day is a forfeit. Anybody who called that out gets bonus points. I don't know what the points actually do. Also,
if you didn't call it out, then what were you thinking? You should have called that out.
If you didn't call it out, I really appreciate you. And send the good vibes this way, because we need them. We need all the help we can get. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the challenges are this week. At least 5,000 points in online matches. 5,001 points, sorry. 10 goals, assists, or say. You know what we should do? I'm gonna try to hit 5,000 points on the dot. I'm gonna try. And if we hit it, I don't know, I'll do something crazy. 10 goals, assists, or saves. I think it said play 5 online matches. Which is odd because we did play one, we just forfeited because we whiffed. Also, if anybody's keeping track, that is one whiff for the College Ross and not a whiff for me. Center?
Nope, not there.
Nice.
Over his head. Here comes the other guy. Nice save. Backwards.
Thanks.
I'm in goal.
Yep. Okay, that was unintentional, but I'll take it. Almost whiffed. Over 2. I'll center. Almost whiffed again.
They hit it. He cleared it, so I didn't get to it in time.
That's probably bad. Got it? Okay, open net for you.
Messed it up.
That's alright.
Those are so hard.
Yep, hardest shot in Rocket League. Open net.
I'm glad we got that. Every Rocket League player got that validated.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Like,
man.
Am I just bad? Going for a block, but he didn't do anything with it.
He didn't. There was no. I guess you didn't go for the hit. You went for the block. So
Yeah.
we're okay here.
Oh.
Do it, Anakin. All right.
I whiffed.
Yeah. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Bacchus is working again. We got the GGs coming in. All right, so how's everybody doing out there in Chatland? Bruh. I can't read that word without hearing like a really low voice. Bruh. Play normally, you gonna be in bronze. Or we'll get good.
Jordan failed. Cool, we can keep hanging out with these guys.
Yeah.
We're not. We're boosting ourselves, we're just boosting ourselves down.
We're boosting. like when you're flying in any sort of flight simulator and you just decide I'm gonna nosedive and
Full throttle nosedive.
Punch it at the same time. And then usually it's because you're freaking out. Oh, it's win 5 online matches. Well, we're not gonna get that today. Get 30 clears, use the quick chat defending, and get a save or epic save in online matches. And then score at least 5,001 points in online. Wait, so they have the same challenge is twice. And one of them is a premium and one of them's a normal. So if you do it, you get double. That's interesting. Just bopping along, Pink Ninja? Well, thanks for bopping along in this chat. Okay, we got ourselves another game.
Another against a club.
Big brown cocktails. I wonder, what is a brown cocktail? I suppose there's like the whiskey bourbon based ones. I guess I'll go. Center?
Those DD.
It's a bad center.
I wasn't gonna go for it.
Yeah, it was a bad center.
Got the clear? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, if you can take it, you got it.
It's center if you can get up to it.
I can't.
Hold on, I'll center it again.
I'm dead. I'm glad you hit it. Oh my goodness, what a shot. Whoa. Oh, Yoshi, almost ready for your discrete math test. Discrete, have you had any tests in that class yet? Because I loved discrete math, partially because I had already taken what should have been, so, oh, one test and done, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to touch it. Bank shot? Oh, not even close. At the college I went to, I needed to take algorithms and I needed to take discrete math and I needed to take up to calculus 2. So, what? Oh, he whiffed. I thought you said I whiffed, and I was like, I hope not, but I trust you. So I needed to take discrete math, Calc 2, and algorithms. Calc 2 isn't really related to discrete math a ton, other than it's a lot of learning like math syntax and stuff, which is helpful for discrete math. Ooh, that was a good shot.
I didn't go for it soon enough. I was like, I don't want to mess this up, and then he started flying, and I was like, shoot, I gotta go.
Yeah, and algorithms is the programming side where we learn sorting algorithms and all that stuff, recursion and whatnot, and how it applies to real-world situations. So it's kind of like how discrete math would be the calculus, and algorithms would be the physics.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit it. So I was like, well, at least he'll blocked it before I hit it, but I whiffed.
Nice hit. Wait, did you whiff? Or did you try to block?
I didn't try to block. I went up for it, and then as I got closer, I said, I'm not gonna hit this, but it's okay because he's gonna get there before me, so I don't know what to do now.
I will just forfeit. Feels so bad. You feel like you knew most of it from data structures and calc. Yeah, so at the college I went to, the structure was like intro to programming. I forgot what the class was. Oh, I'm gold. Oh, I haven't been here in a long time. Well, I haven't been here since episode 1 of We Whiff We Forfeit. It was intro to programming using Java, and then data structures, and then algorithms. And then discrete math was separate because they only offered it once every other year, I believe, because it was like a very specific class for like just a subset of math students and a subset of programming students. So they only offered it every other year. And it should have been a prerequisite for algorithms because it was kind of like an intro to algorithms on the mathematics side. But you took dat L. We'll take dat F. But yeah, so it wasn't a prerequisite. So I took algorithms first, I took Calc 2 first, I took everything else first. And then discrete math was like one of the last major classes that I needed. Okay, I was going for the block there, I wasn't going for the ball, and he hit it. So I missed the block, but he hit it differently than I expected. And that's external forces, so.
Circling back. Yeah.
I'm clearing.
Oh, they bopped each other. What a shot. Beautiful.
Where's the raised eyebrow emoji?
They collided with each other.
Yeah. I saw it. It was good. Yeah, so it was a really easy class for me, only because I had already learned all the more advanced versions of what we were learning. And I felt really bad. The professor was a super nice guy. His name was Dr. Dre, actually. So.
I don't have it.
Nice I had it after he hit it.
It would have been
I
a great
blew him
shot,
up and I took the boost. Okay, we'll see if Princess goes.
I don't have this.
I do.
Princess Goat goes. Center?
No, they're behind it.
Yeah. I'll take goal.
They're gonna miss. For sure. Okay, I'll just go for the demo and it'll go slowly. Oh, the other guy came in and stopped it. Wasn't expecting that.
Myself.
You stopped yourself?
So I backflipped instead. I was like, I will not commit to this.
You got that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's dangerous. It's still dangerous. I'm being bumped. Into the ball.
You got it. Amazing.
Princess Go bumped me into the ball. Oh my goodness. Hey, Expresso 19, thanks for joining. My day's going pretty well. Work is slow because it's a lot of like deep dives into databases and like trying to debug what's going wrong. What a shot. Nice one.
Thank you. I saw that they weren't going, so I was like, well, I guess I'll make this one a shot.
Yeah, and then our kittens, my amazing wife took our kitten to the vet this morning because he's been having some issues, and so they've both been just having a lot of issues since we got him. And we're doing everything we can, and we've been to the vet too many times, and we follow their advice, so they're in good hands. They just have issues, so that's okay. I'm glad that we have the opportunity to own them, because we are doing okay financially, and so we can actually deal with their issues. Boy, they whiff a lot.
They do.
Yeah, but that's my day. How's your day, Expresso? I whiffed.
I saw.
So sad.
We took that L.
Yeah. Not that good. Wait, wasn't your last day not that good either? Is that 1-3? I think it's 1-2. Have you whiffed 3 times or 2 times?
I think I only went twice. We've only played 3. Thought. We might have played 4. It might be 3-1.
Yeah,
the games go by fast.
They do. Usually they're 1.5-minute games.
Yeah.
Why is your day not that good? And how can we turn it around?
I'm doing my part. I didn't whiff, so I would say I'm helping turn it around.
You're helping turn it around. Need more espresso? Every bad day needs more espresso, unless your day's bad because you had too much caffeine, because that's a very real thing. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh gosh, it's pro gamers.
No. It's okay, I'm a pro gamer. Because I got that one donation once while I was gaming.
It's true. You're paid to game.
That's right.
Which makes you a professional. Well,
right.
You guys are pretty good.
No, that was terrible. He totally missed his hit. He totally missed his hit. No, the whole thing's bad.
No, the coordination.
There's no coordination.
They're piggybacking off each other.
No, they both missed shots. That should have been easy, and they both committed to the same ball.
It's true.
The coordination is just not
I'm trying
there.
to justify things. Stop.
Oh no, that was just bad on our part. Like you missed it, and then I missed it, and then
I missed it because I didn't want to go for it and whiff. Even
you just gotta go for it, man.
So...
We're trying to get good. You gotta go for it.
That's true. That's true.
We build the confidence of we know that if we go for something, either we're gonna get it or we're gonna immediately forfeit, so we won't have to deal with the consequences of whiffing. That was really cool.
Nice stop.
Thanks.
Can you get it again? What's going on?
No.
I can't either.
I thought about going for it, and I was like, nah, he'll rotate back by then. No.
I was trying.
I know.
But,
Were you out of boost?
I was.
You didn't flip?
I did not. I thought you'd get the block again. To be honest. You pull off magical things all the time.
That's true.
Like that.
We'll just,
like that. Like that.
We'll just get that. Oh, hey, Lady Thunderdude's here too. Awesome. Lady Thunderdude, how are you feeling? Because you had surgery recently. It was wisdom teeth surgery, and it was publicly announced. So I'm not like, hey, how is that super private invasive surgery that's really personal? Because that'd be really rude.
Pass it to him. Oh, he blocked his friend from shooting it.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, there's no coordination.
Shot.
Tired, bored, sore.
Forward.
Yoshi, more Minecraft. Oh, I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. I missed. I didn't whiff. I just missed.
Yeah. Not that one, though.
Oh, that was cool. That was one of those rare occurrences where I almost scored that for us. I was not trying to hit the ball.
Nice.
You needed help.
Yeah, I just turned off ball cam. I was like, okay, line it up, and then start boosting. And then you flipped over my head, and I was like, line it up, and then boost, and then you flipped over my head.
I saw you like line up and do like an S swerve, and I was like, he needs help.
I didn't know where you were. I just assumed you were back in our goal.
Oh man.
Dodged out of the way of it. Nice.
Oh, close. It wasn't going in, but it was close. No. I was gonna go, and then I figured it'd bounce off the wall weird. That's for you.
I whiffed.
Oh my goodness. Of all the places to whiff.
I know.
Of all the places to whiff, an open net directly in front of the goal.
I know. I know.
I wasn't even disappointed that we had to forfeit. I was disappointed that after that beautiful setter, It didn't go into the goal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be disappointed if they owned gold there and we had to forfeit as a 4-2. That would have been okay with me. Just my heart sank. My heart.
After some of the cool stuff I pulled off this game too, like that one riddle.
I know, it was so good. It's so good. 1-4. Thanks, Yoshi, for keeping track. Wait. There's over 1 million players online right now. That's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Go Rocket League. I mean, say what you will about the game being terrible now because it's all loot based and the loot is awful. Which is mostly me saying what I will, and I will say what I will.
Because it's true.
They have a lot more players now, which means that it is a better game.
Or that it was free.
Well, being free made it a better game too. Okay, good, he hit it. He took my boost. He's gonna take my other boost. Okay, I'm getting this corner boost. There's nothing they could do about it.
That was bad 50. But it's okay because his friend wasn't ready for it.
Oh, he was ready for that one. I was trying to hit it over him too,
That's
but
not good. Another
fine.
bad 50. Oh, what a pass.
I know,
His friend couldn't shoot it.
this guy's pretty good. The guy that was shooting it. Because that was an awkward shot angle.
Whoa. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to save that.
Let me see where you were.
There. I guess maybe drive into the goal, boost out of the net.
Yeah.
Come
And
out
I
on top of
know
it.
that did look like a whiff, but I chose to pull off of that before trying desperately. I know. I'm trying to cut it off before the comments come in because I saw it and I felt it and I knew it was going on when it happened. He took my boost again. Oh, that's way
What a
too hard.
pinch.
Get over there.
You mean the other post in our goal? Because
Yes.
that's where you hit me.
Center. Beautiful. Nice shot. Dunked
I
on
was
him.
gonna bounce off the rim and I was so sad. I
Yeah.
was like, not again.
Yeah. So that one where I went up for it, I jumped wrong. And then I was like, oh, there's no way I can get to the ball from how I jumped. So I just boosted out of the way. So that, like, in the other direction. So that Ross would know that I wasn't going to continue going for this. Nice teamwork.
No kidding. Oh,
I
I thought that was it.
Went the right way and everything. Can you get back to goal? Because I can get to this ball.
Yeah. Win goal, got 12 boost. You're taking it to their side.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Oh, you should have gone.
They were close, so I didn't think I'd beat him to it. Oof. I hit him.
Nice.
Well, more like he hit me. He went for the ball. Oh.
Beautiful 50.
Another good 50.
Yep, I need boosts. Okay, yeah, they're gonna save that, so. Are you challenging? Oh,
I was gonna try to bump it, and then I missed.
gotcha.
You got
Like
me in both senses.
Give me the boost, give me the boost. Eh. Got the boost.
The block.
Yeah, these guys have
Barely.
pretty decent spacing.
Nice touch.
Thanks. Yeah, that was close. Alright, Espresso. I hope the rest of your day is a good day. Thanks for tuning in a little bit, though. Always appreciate you. Nice shot. What
Thank
happened?
you. I flew.
Oh,
I took to the skies.
I just went back to goal, and I was like, well, it'll come back eventually.
All right, now we just need to not whiff.
Now we do, we just need to not whiff. I did a safe kickoff because they weren't doing fast kickoffs. I suppose we also need to not get scored on.
Yes, yes. That too. But I feel like if we don't whip, we won't get scored on. Not that that's how it happened last time, but
Yeah. Oh.
it was a brain.exe not found.
Brain cell not
Error.
found.
Yeah.
Brain cell in other brain currently. What a shot! Dude, that was crazy. You are getting good.
I was like, I might whip this, but I think I could turn it around. Oh, too hard.
Close.
I don't have it.
Alright, I'll get it. Too hard.
Alright, I'll get it. Yeah, you beat me to it.
I even tried to jump to hit it down. Oh yeah, I got it.
Shot.
Don't even worry.
That's in. That's in. Amazing.
I was trying to turn off ball cam and I just kept hitting square. You know, I'm gonna just keep saying the buttons for Xbox. I kept hitting X.
You're just jumping.
No, my controls bound.
Oh,
I think X is
X,
scoreboard. Okay, I'm not gonna go for that because it was cross.
Okay, we still have a 1-point lead. That was not good. I should have done better.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you weren't going for it.
Yeah, I called it out.
Yes.
I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
What a good kickoff.
Thanks. I'll wait till they whiff. Or do that. Ooh. Nice.
I'm off.
Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna push. Got it over my head.
Well, I hit it over his head.
Ooh, and off his teammate's head. And into the... Aww.
Almost into the goal. It was close.
Nope. I don't have... I got goal.
Oh, good. I don't have to get it. Oh, I barely touched that one. I almost whiffed it.
I'm gonna stay back.
Okay. He hit it, so we're good. Just don't let him score right now. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Whoa! Guys, we won a game.
We won a game.
It took 6 games to win, but we won one. Oh, what a moment.
Gosh.
What a moment.
It wasn't the last game of the session either.
That's right. We could make it the last game of the session. Oh, hey, Lego.
Just end it.
Is it?
End
I
it.
gotta ask. Is it Lego, like the brick, or is it Lago? Like I don't know what
LA
Lago
Go
would
is
be.
live.
LA Go. Oh, it could be LA Go or La Go in like 2 words.
Lagois live. Lagua. Could be Lagua.
Could be Lagua.
French.
Lagua Live. Lagua Live. But there's no accent on the E, so it would be Live. Lagua Live. Anyways, how you doing? And also let me know how to pronounce your name. If you would be so kind. Also, I hope you don't think that we're making fun of your name. We like having fun, and we often try to pronounce things differently. That's something we do in real life all the time. Should we? Maybe
This
not.
is true. Ooh, what a save. I believed in you the whole time. Not an ounce of doubt.
Right. That's why you were giving me the confidence noises.
I thought that was in.
I thought so too. Do I remember how to sum a finite series? Yeah, you punch it into the program in your calculator. Or Wolfram Alpha? Computational search
Don't they
engine?
have an app that scans it now too?
I'm pretty sure I just plugged the finite series into Wolfram Alpha and say sum this. Dude, that was a lifesaver. So there's a subscription model they have where you can get premium and it's a monthly fee. Not sure how to explain the
I almost
pronunciation.
whipped that.
Likewise. you could pay a monthly subscription to use the premium on their website, or you can just buy their pro app, which is like 1 month worth of subscription. And then you get pro features within the app, which it's just pretty much a web view. Don't worry, I got a shot on goal for that. Oh, you know what? I gotta do, next time we're at kickoff, I gotta do a defending thing, because then if I manage to get a save, oh, you hit it. But I took the boost. If I manage to get a save, then the rocket challenge is done. I think it's just over.
Too fast.
Yeah, just barely. How's that?
Nope.
Oh, I'm out of boost. Thank you for hitting it backwards.
That's scary.
But, it would have been because he hit it anyways.
I know, but you jumped and you weren't in line with the ball. I was like, uh-oh. And then you flipped into it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh no, it lagged right at the end.
Oh no, I hit it too hard.
What an unfortunate pinch. Oh, the pro app, yeah. So, and then it's just like a lifetime membership for free as long as you use the app. It's too much.
Yeah.
It was so much you whiffed it.
Yep. I was like, I'll go where it's going.
Yeah.
And then it didn't go there.
Yeah. So Wolfram, I believe, has their own keyboard in the app that you can use, and they should have an advanced menu for the keyboard that has all of the like Greek letters that you use. See, mathematics is strange. You do elementary mathematics where you're like, okay, it's numbers, and there's a couple of symbols, but it's the ones that everyone recognizes. You know, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and then you learn slash is the same as divide. Because I guess you really only use the division symbol until you learn that slash is divide.
Yeah.
And then, why don't we just teach slash is divide from the very start? Maybe they do now. That would make sense. School never makes sense.
Because the division symbol is supposed to look like a fraction. Like you're putting one thing, because that's how you divide.
Yeah,
and so
that makes sense.
To start off with that idea of one thing over another.
But instead it looks like a 45-degree percentage sign?
Yes. Which the percentage sign is already 45 degrees, so
right.
It just looks...
Takes it back to normal. Oh,
parallel,
they didn't
yeah.
go. Oh, now he's going. And he's whiffing, and the other guy hit it, because they both went for it. The ball was in the middle of the court. There was no way they were going to shoot that, and they both went for it. Okay, I went for the shot because I figured maybe he'd misread or something.
Nice follow-up.
Thanks. I wasn't sure if you were there, because I remember from the first
game. I don't know
game.
if I would have got there, but I wasn't as far as the first game.
Wolfram gave the same answer as the test, but when you follow the steps on the workbook to get the answer you put on the pretest. I went for like a weird boost. I didn't even pick it up. I just went for the weird boost. That was so satisfying. Just gave it a little nudge in the right direction. I'm in goal, you can go. You have full immunity. Alright, and I'll go to the middle. Oh, so close. Oh, dude, you just barely clipped the corner.
I know. I was like, I got this, and then it clipped the corner. I was like, no.
I was like, I was ready to get it if you didn't catch up to it, but I didn't expect that to happen. So I was like, I don't know what to do. Also, sorry if I asked a question and you didn't answer. Stream and Christmas music. I know, I wish there was a good source of like non-copyrighted Christmas music. I'd be all over that. You gotta just watch this replay. Watch what a mess this replay was. I think both of them landed on me.
Yep.
Most Christmas music is non-copyright. That's true. That's true. Like the original stuff and the hymns and some of the carols, I would have to find like the OG versions of it though to make sure that it's public domain. But we could definitely be playing Christmas music.
Catch it.
Nice catch. Dude, if you could dribble, you'd be dangerous with catches like that. That's me too, though.
Yeah, you got some really good catches. Like, you'll catch it straight up on your car.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'll just stop and be like, I don't know how to dribble. I'm just gonna sit here with the ball on my car balanced perfectly until someone hits it like T-ball. Nice center. Okay, let's just goalie challenge it.
Yes.
Because I don't want to whiff it. And if we're blocking shots instead of trying to hit the ball, then we're okay.
Yeah.
Mostly.
We can still whiff, but a lot harder.
Yeah.
To do. Not that we'll whiff a lot harder.
Well, we'll whiff harder. When the whiffs are easy, when the whiffs are harder to get, only the hardest of whiffs get whiffed. Nice.
And they'll usually be trying to dribble it into us.
Right, so that's what I figured. Either it's going to be a clear shot and we either go for it or don't, which we can afford to not.
No, I've got 2 more. Okay, I'll do it in a bit.
Yeah, like he hit that one to the side, so we're good. I mean, we got scored on, but we didn't whiff, so we're good.
Sorry, I was AF controller.
AFC?
AFK, yeah.
AFK? I think everyone just understands it as AFK means that you're not at your whatever you use to play games. Maybe it's controls with a K.
I'd be down.
It's like
C shouldn't be a letter anyways.
That's true. Well, this is a good stream to bring you guys into it. We would like to remove the letter C from the English language because it's unnecessary. Because think about it, C either sounds like an S or it sounds like a K. So why not make it either an S or a K?
It's the only letter in the alphabet that doesn't use its own letter to spell it.
Yeah. Like how do you spell C? S-E-A.
Or S-E-E.
Or S-E-E.
Or, in other language, S-I.
C. Alright, that one's gonna get cleared. That one looked dangerous. Yeah, Christmas. See? It makes sense. Like, take the word success. What's in the middle of success? 2 C's. What does it sound like? A K, then an S. Suck sounds like a K, and cess sounds like an S. They're both the same letter. And usually in English, when you have a double letter, it just sounds like the single letter. But not success. Yeah. Success says, I'm going to make this letter sound like a completely different letter, and then a completely different letter that's different from the other letter.
You got your axles broken.
I know. And I wasn't even trying to hit the ball. I was just trying to defend it from him hitting it, which is why I'm saying it's not a whiff. Because, I don't know, if I was going to hit it, I would have just hit it. Right? Yeah, well, there was no player interference, but I was going to block it. I wasn't going to hit it. That's different.
They had one guy go for a demo.
Yeah, one guy was in our goal. He was in our goal bumping me.
He was driving at me to demo, and then I jumped over him, and the other guy was dribbling the ball up. I just bounced it off of him.
Oh my goodness. So success would become S-U-K-S-E-S-S because one C sounds like a K and one C sounds like an S, so why not just put the K and the S? But ASDF, what about CH? How do you make something sound like ch? Well, how about TSH? How's that for a ch?
Or just TS.
That's more of a ts.
I guess. TSH, yeah. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Oh, off the corner and in. That's so rare. Alright, we gotta be really careful and we might take another win here.
Yep.
We've already had some pretty close calls. So oh, his ping is so bad.
D6 ping, but it's red. Been there.
Oh, dude, you got your axles broken so hard.
Yeah, I was like, he's coming right at me, and then he took it over the wall, and I was like, oh, it's going off the wall, it'll be fine.
Nope, snuck it right past. Oh, you know what? I gotta say defending. What? It's up, down, right? Up, down. Yeah, because I have a save already. Which means if I say defending now, I for sure get the thing. You should also do the same because it's a rocket pass challenge. Boom. Look at the best defense is a good offense. Wait. Yeah. That's it, right? Or is it the best offense is a good defense? But if you just have defense, then it's not offense. You also need offense to have a good
I'm
offense.
Not gonna go for it because I don't want to whiff, and they're not gonna win anyways.
Yeah, that would have been smart. I was just ball chasing it on the ground. I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
Crimson Guardian Supernova. I demoted real low into gold. I was gold 3. I just got back to div 3.
I'm still div 3 gold 1.
How do I dip? So literally I play 2s by myself to rank back up after these things. And then it's just like, nah, I'm gonna just drag you down. We'll leave him where he's at. But it's not like you play on your own and lose after these things.
Nope.
I'm so confused.
No, it makes sense to me. Like the Clash of Clans thing we were talking about.
The Clash of Clans, which one? Oh yeah, yeah. So in Clash of Clans, there's different defenses. You've got like archer towers and cannons, and those are the basic ones. And then you get your mortars and wizard towers, and all those ones reset automatically. So if you get raided and it all gets destroyed, like it rebuilds on its own, kind of. Go in?
Except... Oh,
that was close. I know I didn't fast aerial, but I'm used to the speed from fast aerialing still. Nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah, there's...
Got it. But then the more advanced ones, so starting with the Expo, I believe. Because there's the bomb tower too, but that resets on its own. Starting with the Expo, and then the Inferno Tower, and then the Eagle Artillery. They don't reset on their own. They rebuild, so technically the structures are standing if you get raided again without logging in. Oh, I thought it was going in. I mean, it was very far from going in, but yeah, all the way back in our goal, it looked like it. Yeah. He hit that one over me. So they rebuild, but they don't reset, so they don't attack. They just sit there as buildings. And it confuses me because I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, if the archer tower was destroyed from underneath the 3 archers that were standing on it, those archers would be dead. Just straight up, they're dead. They need to be regrown and positioned in the tower, so that it can function. And there's no problem with that. But the Expo, which just needs to be reloaded, just like the cannon, just like the mortar, no, it can't be reloaded. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, here's why. The Expo shoots out arrows dipped in elixir.
Right.
I don't have this. Hi.
Oh, decent pinch.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy was there.
Stops.
I didn't see him. He was directly behind the ball. Well, they don't either, so we're good. Oh, I was hoping the pinch would work. I think I just messed up your shot.
That's okay. I don't know if I would have hit it if you didn't smack it down first.
Well, that's good then. That was a pretty good one. It set it up well, because they were like, oh, there's no way somebody could hit that. This is gold. Well, It may be gold. Oh, I barely hit
But
it.
we're not supposed to be. Oh.
Maybe we do belong in gold. It kind of hurts.
With this guy yesterday, on his PC. I had shown him Rocket League before.
Yeah, wasn't he
a
like
long time
diamond
ago.
after playing a couple of matches?
No, not
Oh,
him.
that was the other
was
one
it.
that shares his name.
Yes.
We know 5 people with the same name. Six
People with the same name. Probably more.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just let you do your thing. And what a thing was done.
I gotta get boost. That's off
Hit it
that
up.
board.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not ready to shoot it. Nice bump. Open net. He's not gonna catch up.
Hardest shot in the game. I hit the wrong button.
Oof.
I was like, I gotta stop, so I hit X, but I was going backwards, so I started driving backwards.
That's the problem
So
with
I
the
drive
scarab.
backwards button.
Oh,
Trying to drive
man.
into you.
Boom. Centering it for myself. I'll just wait for it, see if they whiff it,
They whiffed.
and then shoot it. Alright. That's fine. By shoot, I mean center for you. By center for you, I mean... Oh,
was
saving
way
it
too
off
deep.
our own backboard? Yo, it was so close! Oh.
Did you get into one of those weird, like, sideways roll ones?
Yeah. But I just let him take me, and then when I rotated on the wall back to goal, I jumped off.
I messed it up. Oh,
Nice
maybe
center,
not.
though. That was a really nice center. Alright, I meant to drive under that, because if I hit it, it would have gone hard back towards our goal, and I didn't want that. Oh, alright. Alright.
Oh,
Oh, I whipped it! Wait, no, I got shot on goal.
you got shot on goal. You hit
That
it.
means
you
I
just
hit
missed
it.
the shot.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I
That was so
watched
close.
you hit it. I watched you hit it.
It didn't look like I hit it at all on my screen. I was like, no. That was such a close one.
Yeah, you hit it, but it bounced off the post. And I was like, dang it.
My heart can't take this. I'm a fat man, Regis. My heart can't take this. You remember that?
Which one?
It was like before Vine, but it would have been a Vine if somebody were to record it. It was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when Regis Philbin was the host,
Oh, yeah?
and there was a self-proclaimed fat man who was on it, and so they had that like countdown stressful music going when he was gonna say if his thing was right or wrong. And the guy was like, I'm a fat man, Regis, my heart can't take it. Because he couldn't handle the stress.
I'm surprised it's not a TikTok.
Such a great moment. It should be. Oh man.
that's not
I
good.
whiffed that one. I went for it.
What? What?
I flipped wrong. Look it.
But he hit you.
No, he didn't hit me. GG. Alright, that's 2-4 or whatever we're at. Did we win 2 in a row? Or was it just the one? Feels like we won 2.
I don't know. Who's keeping track out there?
Yoshi. Well, Yoshi's just keeping track of who's responsible for us forfeiting. I don't think he's keeping track of wins, because those are far less important. We must know who caused us to lose. We must not count our wins.
I think we won 2. I think you're right.
Yeah, because the first one we really celebrated, and then we won another one, and it was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, it's doable.
Yeah.
Doable.
Oh, good, you're up
Backward
here.
again.
I was gonna say, I hope you're up here. Oh, it just barely
I'm gonna go
didn't
up.
touch the ceiling. I don't really know what to do with these. Okay, he's coming pretty quick. Nice one, though.
Oh, close one.
That actually, if I had been quicker on the reflexes, that would have worked out much better. Just me anytime I game with anything. Yes. Eh. Oh.
Hit the post.
Oh. What is this game? It's been on their side like the whole game. Okay, he hit that one over me.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good here.
I watched him like setting up the backflip, and I was like, he's gonna hit that over him. I was from a distance, and I could just see you driving at it, and then he flipped it. I see him like going for the backflip, and you couldn't see it because the ball was in front of you.
Yeah, no, I pulled off of that one. I was like, ah, Ross will get it.
Oh, not that. I'm saying the one where you're like, he hit it over me.
Oh, gotcha.
The one in goal, I panic, so I just don't go.
Yeah, I understand.
I do that when we're not playing the Whiff We Forfeit, in case anyone was curious.
Yeah. You trained it out. But it requires so much mental energy, you can't not whiff the ball and also go for those blocks at the same time.
Right.
Which is kind of an odd thing to say. Center?
No. Well, it is, but I was headed back because it looked like they had possession.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, it lagged. I still caught it, but it lagged. It's hitching for me. It's really hitching for me.
I see you. I physically see you hitching. You're driving forward and then backwards and then forward. I was like, this doesn't seem like him. Seems like what the bots do when they're in the corner.
Yeah. I just drove slowly forward, I think. I might have tried to back up based on the hitching. It might have actually just been me. Oh, he bopped it over my head. I didn't expect that.
Rip.
I don't expect these things from gold players, and it's not to bash gold players. It's just when I was in gold, we didn't do stuff like this.
Nope.
When I got out of
we
gold,
freaked out about it though.
yeah. When I was in gold, it was like we smashed it as hard as we could every time. We didn't fly at all, or we'd try to fly, but every time we tried to fly, we missed the ball.
Go back to goal.
Okay, over one. You know what? He's probably not gonna. No, gold's fly now. I forgot. Back in my day.
I'm teaching this guy to fly. I'm like, Boost is your friend, and don't. If you see the ball in the air, don't just sit there. Jump.
Well, that's
fly.
good.
Do something.
You're coaching him well.
So we're gonna have bronzes that fly soon.
Oh no. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe like the community is actually strong enough so that like these more advanced techniques are being passed down to the newer players, so they're working on them earlier. Cause like I remember getting out of gold, and it was like I really appreciated the content creators that were doing like tutorials and stuff on it, but there weren't that many. There was Sunless with his like, this is why you suck at Rocket League, but that was a couple of years ago. Nice.
I figured you'd hit that.
Yeah. Bank shot?
Ooh, but not that one.
Almost.
Ah, I whiffed.
That's okay. Oh, I read chat just in case somebody had chatted, and I had just mentioned Sunless, and I looked over and I saw Success, but with 2 Ks. Suckus. And I was like, we're not trying to get rid of N and L. Yeah, this is the same amount of letters and same ending. Suckus Khan. No, he's Grand Champ now, I think. So
No, he sucks.
he no longer sucks at Rocket League. SUKS sucks. Because why do we need the C there? It sounds like nothing. Oh, we should update that. C doesn't just sound like 2 letters that it's not. C also sounds like nothing. Because CK sounds like K.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna create our own language that's pretty much English, but it makes sense because everything follows rules. And there's not that many rules.
Salmon will just be SAMON.
That's right.
Salmon.
Did I hit that or not? I can't tell. Because I have that packet loss symbol. What about CH, you say? Good question. TSH can be the new CH. Because CH doesn't sound like ch because of the C and the H. Because otherwise the C would sound like an S, or the C would sound like a K, which would be KH or SH. So we've just arbitrarily determined that the combination CH sounds like ch. So I think that TSH actually does a pretty good job of doing that.
XE?
I guess we could do XE. I'm not going to be able to tell on the close ones if I whiff or not, so you guys have to tell me. Because I have the packet loss symbol, so I'm just not going to know.
Oh,
oh my goodness.
I didn't know where you were.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I saw an explosion. I know that he did it, but I don't know if he also died.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. I'm still kicking.
Oh, what a center.
And I don't know if C is a part of any other phonetic combinations. I mean, probably, but... Nice. I'm glad you cleared it. I was like, I don't want to clear it, but if it gets in front of the goal, I'll try. And we will forfeit. Okay, I think I can catch it off of this guy. Nope, okay. Lots of lag. Okay, lots of lag. So much lag. Why am I getting so much lag?
The game
What
wants
in
you
the
to
world?
forfeit.
I am both hardwired and on Wi-Fi.
Maybe it's overheating your router.
I don't think so.
Because mine didn't do it at first either.
I don't have those problems.
Mine took a while before
Those
it did
are
it.
those are ROS problems. Those are not ASDF problems.
Those are not the problems of someone who works in IT.
Well, they are, but we just buy new routers. How many whiffs did you miss? Oh, I think I whiffed once because I didn't see update the scoreboard, and then Ross whiffed once, and we won one, which makes our total 2 wins for the day. Okay, I'll do a real delayed kickoff because oh, he did a real delayed kickoff as well. I don't know if he did it because he did it on purpose or if that's just how he kicks off.
Probably just how he kicks off.
That's you.
We've only seen one other kickoff from them, so.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, what a center. Dude, you just,
thank you.
like, that's the dunk, but you did it to center it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's
like,
called.
I was like, if I spike it, they won't be able to stop it.
Oh man, I forgot spikes still work on golds. We've come up with our mechanic to beat all the golds. Spike the ball.
Spike. Because they don't understand that the ball bounces real hard.
Yeah, spike the ball, not the punch. That's your PSA for this Christmas season. Sorry.
Messed it up for me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not going for it because I never go for it when it bounces off the corner weird like that. Oh, that would have been a pretty decent shot if he could return it with power. Oh, he hit it into his teammate.
Yeah.
That's not even fair. He was about to center it for us. I was ready. And then his teammate was like, oh, I'll just go where the ball's not.
My bad. Blows me up. My bad.
Well, it's cool.
Sorry, you're dead.
Bounced it.
That was good.
Thanks.
I also was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, inching up.
Bounce. Oh, it spazzed out in the replay. Alright, this will have to be my last game, by the way. I wasn't sure if maybe we would forfeit, so I didn't mention it at the start, because if we forfeited real quick, then we could have done another one. But that means I'm just going to goalie challenge it to play it safe.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. Beat me to it.
Yep. Close one.
No.
Ooh, that would have been a great redirect too. They're going for a lot of really good stuff. I'm impressed by what they're going for, because I would never have gone for that stuff in gold. just because it never
Especially
worked.
as low gold as we are right now, because we're probably like what gold 2 because.
No, they're still matchmaking us against the highest because I'm gold 3, gold
okay.
3, div 3. So this should be pretty high gold play.
What's their MMR?
620 each, and I'm 647.
Hmm.
Like he tried to demo me, but I just didn't move. Nice clear.
When you're pretty sure he's gonna bop the ball, so you bop him to make sure he bops it wrong.
That's some high level gold stuff. Alright.
That was almost mean.
I was gonna dribble it on my car into their goal. I can dribble it on my car straight because I've done levels 1 and 2 of the dribble challenge, number 2.
Taco.
All right. Ooh, I got an animated.
3. We're getting so
import.
good.
That's true. We lost 8, and we won 3. Did we play 11 games? I guess in an hour when you forfeit 8 of them, you can play 11 games.
Yeah.
Guys, this is how you get good at Rocket League. You can play so many more games. Think about it. You can play, if no one scores, you can play a game in 2 minutes. All you gotta do is whiff.
If someone whiffs, a minute and a half.
Yeah, well, 2 minutes with the like matchmaking, drop-in, countdowns, all that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And the end screen. Yeah, but that was cool. That was cool. I should take a screenshot of Psionic servers being up. Yeah, we're gonna snip it. Yeah, and it shows you in the party too. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you didn't catch the Hollow Sleep Grimm's Hollow, boy, there's so many games with Hollow in the title. If you didn't catch Grimm's Hollow, that was an amazing game. I would say play it because it's free on Steam. But if you don't want to play it, you just want to watch someone play it, that was a great video. Yeah, they're both on YouTube. So we did 2 parts, and the second part was we actually broke pretty much in the middle. Yeah, my playthrough's on YouTube. You can catch it either on the Twitch VODs or you can catch it on YouTube. I don't want to self-promote here, but that was just such a good game, and I'd love to share it. So yeah, that's my plug for my YouTube channel. It's December 3rd already. My goodness.
22 more days till Christmas.
22. I thought you said only 2 more days till Christmas, and I was like,
2.
I must have been hit in the head real hard on December 3rd towards the end of my stream, because that's the last thing I remember.
And you just woke up December
23rd in my chair at streaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, you've
boy.
been streaming for 20 days straight. It's been
my
intense.
goodness. Well, I'm probably dead then. Although being dead has been on the brain because of Grimm's Hollow. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. That'll do it for the stream today. And as always, I will see you on the next one.